Well, it's that time of year again. It's the time to cut back your flowers, to get more flowers. To get them to produce more, we need to cut back the old spent flowers. And it's, do we pinch, do we cut? It's very, very straightforward. I want to show you here with this lovely rose Rhapsody in blue. The flower's gone off. Just, if you have a look, you don't just pinch it because then you're leaving some dead wood behind. You really want to cut it down to the node. Now a node is quite simply where the leaf meets the stem. That's where we're cutting. A quick cut, clean cut, that's it. That stem will give us more flowers later in the summer. Now it's not quite the same, but similar with bedding plants. Now with the summer flowering bedding and patio plants, you know, the geraniums, the petunias, those that give just oodles of colour all summer long, you really do need to be assiduous with your deadheading to make sure you're going to get more and more flowers. It's straightforward, the same as roses, it's one clean cut, it's just where do you do it. This geranium flower here is finished, so I'm going to follow the stem back all the way to where it meets the plant. Quick cut. That's him gone. Same with the marigolds, a clean cut, just follow the stem back there, snap away. The more often you do this, if you do it every evening, just pinch a few off every evening, cut a few off rather, you'll have more and more flowers and it'll repay you by flowering into the start of the frost later in the year. Perennials steal the show from now on because they flower when everything else is going over. A lot of these guys will start and come into their best now. Now, every plant grows differently and produces flowers in different ways, and that will also determine as to how we cut them back or how we deadhead them. So with the carnation here, or dianthus to give it its correct name, follow the stem down again to a few nodes, chop it just there, just at that node, and it will produce a few more side shoots with flowers. Look at this stem. See all the buds coming along the side shoots. That's what we're trying to encourage. The GMs then, they've already had their first flush of flowers. Very, very impressive earlier in the year. They do tend to get quite ragged looking, so I'm going to remove a lot of the growth here, cut some of them to the node, or the joint like I said. Cut that one there the same. Just tidy the plant up because it's going to get very raggedy as well. You can even remove a few of the dead leaves if you want. That's him now, he's pretty clean. And then my heuchera, of course my favourite of all, the evergreen perennials. You just get dead flowers here, follow it all the way down to ground level to the base of the plant, prune it off, and that's job done. So there you go. By cutting them back, you're going to lead to more flowers coming, and of course, to really ensure that, give them a good feed, a probiotic feed like the liquid gold or something similar, to keep flowers coming right into the winter.